just go by Doc. May want to run for office again one day. Years ago, when the steam engines were running, don't know how many remember the steam engine, but there was a passenger train, I believe it was 4 of them. There was 41 came up in the morning, and 43 came down in the afternoon. 44 came up about 11 o'clock. 43 was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Then there were 42 came up about 11 o'clock at night. And this fellow had a jitney. I don't know how many of you know what a jitney is. I know Joe knows. That was a taxi cab. It was like tires. Back then they were called cases. Well, the men would meet with the jitney down there at the depot. The depot was, I don't know how many of you know where the depot used to be, but when you come under the underpass, it was over on that side, right side of the railroad track. P.D. Carver later on had a feed store, grocery, restaurant. Buddy Harvey had it first, the feed store. Well, across the tracks was Orr's Hotel. Just across the street on the other side was the old Otha Robinson house. He cut hair. And I think he was cutting my hair the first time. And he was mimicking himself when he was using those scissors. You talk about on your nerves. But anyhow, this fellow met the train down at the depot when 42 came in, 11 o'clock at night. This fellow got off the train and he asked the jitney driver, he said, could you take me to town? He got in and they drove and drove. He drove over Everett, back street, Main Street, the whole 9 yards. The train pulled out while he was driving around. The jitney drove back and went over the railroad tracks, and there's the depot right there. He drove over, put the man out at Orr's Hotel. Next morning, the man came out, and they were all sitting there drinking coffee on the front porch. And they asked him, which way is town? And he started laughing. Town was just a block up there with Main Street. He said, he gypped me, he gypped me, he gypped me. Well, I'm over in Hockadotty, Japan on an oil rig, and I got a chance to go to town a couple of nights before we sailed. And the old two-pusher gave me some chips. I don't know whether any of y'all know it. Joe probably knows. But that was passes. And we had 2 cooks. Y'all remember the Vernon Shirley show? I had Squeaky and I can't think of the other one's name. One was tall, one was short. Well, I got ready to go back to the rig and ran into him. And the tall one, whatever his name was drunk out of his gourd. Well, I helped his little buddy get him into this taxi. And told the taxi driver where we wanted to go. Here he so in, clicked on the counter. We started driving. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. We drove, and I was enjoying it, you know, just looking. The place is clean over there. You don't see litter on the streets. And but before that, I had to go to the bathroom. And they have little booths, police, about every 2 blocks. like a telephone booth. There's no alleyway between buildings. They all together. So I had to go mad. And I passed by this opening, and I heard music. And it was a stairwell. And I go up that stairwell, picking out where the music comes from. So I went in. And it was kind of a restaurant, bar type thing. It had columns out in the middle, big room. It had columns over the top of it. And I didn't want to just ask where the bathroom was right off, so I ordered me a coat. I said, and it finally got where I was needed to go. And I asked them about it, and they couldn't speak English. I even demonstrated. And finally, the bartender said, oh yeah, toilet. And their restroom is named toilet. They don't have any Japanese word for toilet. And that sign was about this tall, about like a boxcar letters. And it was hidden behind one of those columns. So I get up and I go in there. And the Japanese people are short. So therefore they build theirs to fit them, not like us. So I'm coming out and I had my head down and I hit that top of that door right across there and I staggered out in there. Well, I finally made it. But getting back to the taxi, I ran into the couple, and they were our cooks. And I had to get the drunk out, and I turned around and gave that Japanese taxi driver those chips. I know I got cussed out, and it was Japanese, so I didn't understand what he was saying. But while we were driving around, I remembered that story. A man coming in on 42. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, yeah, you think you're going to get this dumb American, but I got news for you. I've heard this story before. And so I gave him those kids. So I know he cussed me, but it was in Japanese.